Sounds like he found somebody who would give 100%, and in turn, he's taking advantage of it.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. Oof, no, I disagree with you completely on this one.
Oh, really?
This is the first time I've ever disagreed with you so vehemently. If you don't want to be on the court, then sit on the bench. If you don't want to be on the bench, then just go be the cheerleader.
Yeah, what he's saying is so one-sided to women. It's so one-sided. He's saying, if your wife is happy, you're going to be peace, love, and abundance. Who gives a fuck about your feelings? Who gives a fuck about what you need? Who gives a fuck about what you're building? Who gives a fuck about what you're providing, your presence, you're protecting? As long as she has everything and she can't be unhappy, peace, love, and abundance.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Therapy Was Full. Now, unfortunately, we are not doing a podcast. We noticed that a lot of you guys have been loving the Dustin Reacts, where Dustin gets to react to certain videos he has never seen before. For the first time, you're getting a live reaction, and for some reason, people seem to love when you get thrown. You guys haven't seen him angry yet, but there's some good video out there. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it.
You loaded something up, huh?
I got something good for him. Anyway, I am your co-host, Terrence Davis, and I say co-host, I want to give respect to my co-host, Dustin Hayes, owner of Red, White, and Badass Brew. Tell him what you do, son. I'm sorry. I get so excited sometimes. I like to do
I'm the owner of Red, White, Badass Brew.
Why'd your voice go down a couple octaves?
Because I have to make it sound more sexy.
You're right.
I have to, I'm the owner of Red, White, and owner of Red, White, and Badass Brew. Man, we are.
It's a weird transition, baby.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Coffee is bold as American spirit. And really, we're just here to help save veterans' lives, man.
Damn straight.
I mean, that's what we do. You know, we're in the coffee business, but coffee saved my life. And in turn, I'm paying that forward by wanting to save our veterans from committing suicide. You know, so when your cup is half empty or fucking empty, just like mine, you want to fill it up with shit that's going to make you get full. One of those things that makes me get full is coffee.
He's going to do this whole video. It sounds like he's peeing. I feel sad.
I'm pitching myself. It's okay.
Well, luckily this part might not be in the podcast, so we're going to work on that. So getting into let's go. So getting into the video, I've got a really great video queued up. I think Dustin's absolutely going to love it. I am super stoked.
Oh yeah.
We watched another video not too long ago.
Is this the one that make me angry?
I am trying to decide. So I've got two videos, and I can't decide which one I want to give him, but I think I know which one I want to do. This is, and if you guys will see, the video is queued up here. If you have not watched our content, you guys get to watch the video with us. The editors will do their best to keep up with when I'm pausing, when I'm not pausing, when we're talking, but good luck to those guys because we pause a lot. But this video, I am super interested. Do you want to watch it one time through and then go back and talk about it, or you want to just watch it and stop as we go?
I think watch it, stop as we go, because it breaks it up and gives us the nuggets we need.
What gives you the nuggets you need?
Yeah.
Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired helping him in his business.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we begin, I forgot. We're supposed to talk about the thumbnail. So this is the thumbnail. The thumbnail is, let me see. Where's she at? It is, she had to lose herself in their relationship. What are your thoughts on that?
So she had to lose herself in the relationship.
Oh, she lost herself in their relationship. What are your thoughts on the thumbnail? What we can expect to see in this video?
Ooh, man. So sounds like, oh, dude, it kind of gives me, actually some sadness came over me when you said that, because it feels like her whole identity was stripped away.
Okay.
The only identity she had was that relationship. So it sounds like she probably lost friendships, maybe some family, and 100% relying on this guy to get everything that she needed. And that's just impossible to do.
What bad comes out of that, though? I mean, like, let's be honest. I think it's loving. I think it's amazing to lose oneself in love, in a relationship, in a marriage.
You should never lose yourself. You should build each other up. There should never be lost anything.
Okay.
It should just be building. So that's what scares me when I see that. I'm like, she lost her identity. She has no idea who she is anymore. She doesn't. She's numb.
I can't wait. We're gonna show him this video. I can't wait.
Let's see if I'm right.
Let's see if he's right.
Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired helping him in his business because I want to be seen or accepted. So I keep doing that over and over and over.
Step number one.
Pause. What are you thinking so far?
My man. Sounds like he found somebody who would give 100%, and in turn, he's taking advantage of it. And he's not giving her the attention what a relationship one needs.
Mm-hmm.
But also, when people do a good job, people need to hear that. Hey guys, you kicked ass today. Holy smokes, that thing you created, amazing work. Also has to be corrected when correction is needed. But for her to say that, dude, she's depressed. She's in a deep depression.
Okay, we'll talk about it. So, and for you guys that know, so like of these videos and these clips, we don't actually own, I think, we put the Instagrams up there so you guys can go watch them, observe the content. You can probably even see me debate on some of these. I think the tough part is a lot of these videos, when they're posted, they typically, and this is what we talked about in one other video about editing and how we can cut things up and chop things up to make our own stories.
Yep.
The problem that I have with editing videos, especially the ones that are relationships by these relationship gurus who, for all intents and purposes, their entire purpose is to show you. We talked about this is the desired end effect. I want you to feel sad when you watch this. So I go back and I chop everything up to give you the best tidbits that make me give you the narrative and the perspective of what I want you to feel, which is sadness. The problem is we don't ever have any context. So even in this, I do play devil's advocate. You'll hear me because I want to give some alternative perspective. But I mean, the truth is we'll never know what she's saying. So let's say this. Let's say he's not taking advantage of her. Okay. Let's say I wanted to build a business, Red, White, and Badass Brew Coffee.
Yeah.
And as I'm building this business, we talked about it earlier today where we talked about like how you need to hire new people. You need to bring new people into your business. You need help because you can't do everything by yourself.
Correct.
You can't be the marketer. You can't be the director. You can't be the CEO. You can't be the COO. You can't be pouring the coffee. You have to hire people.
Yep.
I, as your partner, we're partners in this story. I, as your partner, say, hey, I think I'm ready to step to the next level where I can start doing more marketing, but I need help.
Yep.
Would you mind helping me build my business?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say, honey?
I'd say yeah.
Okay, so now you're here. Now we are later finding out that you are in a state of depression, you are upset, you are angry, and it's because you only took that role to be seen. You didn't actually want to take the role. So as I'm getting angry and frustrated that you're not performing in the role, and I'm going, hey, Dustin, like what's going on? Like you're not showing up to the coffee shop. Oh, yeah, I'll show up. But what's going on? Like, you're not showing up to the coffee shop. Yeah, I'm showing up. No, you're not. I'm looking at it. I never wanted to be in the coffee shop anyway. How do you think I'm supposed to feel as your spouse and partner?
Well, you didn't communicate effectively how you guys wanted to build this out. You know what I mean?
But so I think you didn't.
There's a big again, communication, man. There's a big roadmap, but
but let's talk about the communication. The communication, what I kind of sort of disagree. I think the communication was clear. Hey, in order for me to get to the next level, in order for me to get out to get us in this business to the next level, I have to get from behind the counter. I can't make the coffee anymore.
Yep.
I said, hey, Dustin, would you?
And you say she doesn't understand that?
I'm saying she said yes. She understood it. Let's pretend for the sake of the argument. I want to, and we're playing devil's advocate. We don't know what she did or did not, so don't come for us in the comments. So the point is, let's say I said, hey, I need you to man the coffee shop. I'm going to go find us some new opportunities, find us some new venues, but I need you to man the coffee shop. You're going to be the one making coffee Monday through Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand the task I'm assigning to you?
Yeah.
Do you accept the task that I'm assigning to you?
Yes.
You didn't show up Monday. You didn't show up Tuesday. You didn't show up Wednesday. So I said, Dustin, hey, you're not showing up to the coffee shop. Oh, I was, my bad. Hey, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? Because I really do need you to help. I need to rely on you. Are you sure?
The actions are speaking louder than words. You don't even have to ask.
Well, yeah, why don't I have to ask? Because you're showing me you don't want to do it.
Yeah, you're showing me.
Now, let's say you show up.
So I think there's a different kind of conversation to be had.
And what's the conversation to be had? Who should be communicating what? And I don't.
He should be, as a leader, communicating to her, be like, hey, listen, I understand I asked a lot of you in this form.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Oof, no, I disagree with you completely on this one.
Oh, really?
It's the first time I've ever disagreed with you so vehemently.
Yeah, I understand. I asked a lot of you. And when
did I ask a lot of you?
Yeah. Monday through Sunday. That's a lot. 7 days a week.
Let's say, but I'm already doing it 7 days a week. I'm doing it 7 days a week. Doing it 7 days a week.
You as a guy?
I was doing the 7 days a week. Let's take
you
and me are men. We're men here.
This is you though.
I get
we're in a different stance because she doesn't always feel she owns the business. She's just working in the business. not
Okay.
even
So-
necessarily
so-
working on the business, because they want to have a sense of ownership too. When
So
they
if I made her a 50-50 part in the business, she'd stay 7 days a week.
she would probably have a better outcome.
So all I have to do to get her to stay and be comfortable staying 7 days a week is just give her 50% ownership. Hey, just
No.
50%.
No.
I think that's where we disagree.
No.
I think what really should have happened personally between me and you, she should have been honest with me up front and said you should have been honest with me up front and said you didn't want to step into you didn't want to be in the coffee shop.
Yes.
That's what should have happened. When I said, "Hey, I need you to do,"
Well, that's where I
need
was.
help.
That's where I was going with the conversation,
Go
because I
ahead.
was like, "Hey, you should have." I asked a lot of you.
But you
And
said
you
at the beginning
agreed
it was
to
the leader. You said I, as the leader, should have done something different. No, you
I
as the
should've.
person. No. I'm the leader. I'm the one asking you. I'm telling you. In fact,
Yeah.
Let's roll reverse.
Yeah. No, you're the leader. I'm working it.
And I'm telling you, Dustin, here's what I need. Matter of fact, fuck this. This is your coffee shop. You're the owner of the coffee shop. I come to you. Hey, Dustin, what can I do to help you build your business? Terrence, I need you to
Monday
do
through
that.
Sunday. Come in
Monday
here.
through Sunday.
And you agree to it.
Yo, I got you, bro. Don't worry
And
about it.
my
I'm gonna help you.
conversation would have been like, "Hey, I know I asked a lot of you. Again, it's called the shit sandwich.
Mhm.
Give them the little bit of fluff in the beginning, or it's true,
Mhm.
asking a lot of somebody, but you agreed to do this.
Mhm.
And now you're showing me that you don't want to do it.
And then I say, no. I was just so busy. I do want to do it. I do want to help you with this. I'll show up.
How come you're not telling me that you can't make it these days? Am I asking too much of you?
No. I want to do this. I want to do this until we're on a
Okay.
podcast
Nope.
3 weeks later,
So
7 months
now,
later.
so the
Yep.
conversation's really done.
Yep.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
you know what? Maybe I misunderstood. Boom. Following week, same attitude. Guess what? The conversation doesn't really need to be had anymore. Now you just have to find somebody else
I
to
try to
take the
fire you.
role.
Yeah, let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the community, that role they're showing you, because they're afraid to talk to you.
Now let's say hypothetically speaking, in this case, and we're going to go back to the video in a second. Let's say in this case, I don't tell you. I'm harboring internal resentment. I'm showing, and
But you're still showing up?
Let's not make it 7 days a week. I think that's excessive. That
is excessive.
Let's say I'm managing the office. I'm just making sure supplies get to and from. I'm managing the payroll. I'm just making sure offices, but it's still time consuming work for me.
Yeah.
Right. You say, hey, I really could use your help taking these menial admin tasks off my plate. That would really help me focus on doing other things. I say, I got you, honey. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. But I don't actually have you. I don't want to do the work. I'm
And
just
you don't
doing
take care of it?
I'm just no. I'm taking care of it. But then later on, we're having marital issues. We're having a dispute. We're having issues.
Because she didn't communicate
And you
what
go-
she wanted to do.
because she didn't.
You're
communicate.
not in a line.
The problem for me is we get to this place where we constantly want to blame. Well, the man didn't do it. The leader. It's your fault. No, like sometimes. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not sometimes.
But you have to be cognizant what's going on in the people and the
Correct.
vibe that you're getting from your spouse and your employees.
Mhm.
You have to.
And I have to, but if I say, "Hey, is everything okay? Like, what's going on?" No, I'm perfectly fine. I love this part of the job. I love this. That I think there's, and
then
again,
you ask yourself, communicate without without talking, or thinking without talking. Well, why did I feel this way? Kind of go down that road. That's why why did I feel this way?
Yeah.
What are the actions?
Yeah, what am I feeling?
Okay, well, hold on a
Well,
second.
we're having marital issues at home, but
Now let's go back
Mhm.
and go, hold on a second, babe. I don't agree with that. You're actually being honest with me.
Mhm.
What is the real truth? And it's okay if you don't want to do it.
Yeah, the real truth is
The
I'm
real
on this
truth.
podcast right now, and I'm telling you, I only did this to be seen by you. I didn't feel seen, so I took this role that I didn't want at all in any way, shape, or form. I didn't want to do any of this ever. I never wanted to do it.
For me, that's just fucking nuts. For
But-
somebody to say they don't feel seen.
Hold on.
Oh no.
And what would you do in regards to his business? What's the answer? What feels like your truth? Say it.
I will not help at all.
Why would you not help at all? What is your truth?
That I'm helping him too much.
David, what business are you in?
I manage rental property. I've tried to kind of.
This is my spouse. This is my spouse and partner, and this is why I love this video. You are my spouse and partner. Everything that I do for our business. Now, and again, we have no context. We don't know before anybody comes in. Well, what if she has a second job? And what if she? Well, then
We
again,
don't know the context.
we don't know the context, but we can play devil's advocate with all of it. And again, I think at the end of the day, it's all going to come back to open communication and dialogue. It's not happening.
Yeah, but I don't. You know what? This is where I hate this shit. Because context is important on something like that. You have to understand where the feeling's coming from, and therefore we need context. We can speculate all fucking day long, and she could just be like, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom and just take care of the fucking kids.
Mhm.
Man, like,
But let's be honest. How would you feel? You have a spouse and partner who says, "I don't want to help you at all."
I would be a little. There would be a piece of me that'd be devastated.
Why?
Because we're building a legacy,
Mm-hmm.
not only for us but for our kids. We're building something bigger than ourselves to give us the idea of what we want in life. And for not to have a partner that's on board with it is going to be pretty much detrimental to the relationship, because she's going to have this constant fear of not being seen, not being heard. Where's the money coming from? And what's probably going to happen is she's probably going to come hit him up like, hey, you're working too much. You're doing this too much. You're focused on the business too much. You're not focusing on me. People don't understand what it takes to build a business.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to be part of the team, you got to be part of the support team.
Hey, give him one in the chat. I wish he was alive. Hey, editor, put a clap on that.
Because
but no, the truth is that you're 100% right. If you're not willing to be a part of the action-taking team on the field, playing the game, then either A, like honestly, no, I don't say A. I mean, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said to mine once, and I get sometimes it can come off rude, but it's not meant to come off that way. If you don't want to be on the court, then sit on the bench. If you don't want to be on the bench, then just go be the cheerleader or be a fan.
See,
like,
that's a better.
Like,
tell
I'd rather
them to go sit on the bench. Is like ignore them. Like you're not.
No.
It's,
I mean, I think being the cheerleader, you're not even in the same team, because the cheerleaders aren't actually on the team. They keep,
but
the
they're giving you
up.
the motivation.
Well, it depends on how they look. And cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? But no, for me, it's no. So like the type of partnership I want us on the court.
Yeah.
Like I want us both on the court.
Yeah.
We're both showing up. And even if our roles are different, again, there's a reason why there's a center and a power forward and a fucking shooting guard. There's a reason for these positions. Everybody has an individual role, and that's how their role plays. And if one person on that team, on that 5-on-5, is not performing in their role, the team
can pull him up.
Suffers. And they can also pull him up and cover his ass, which is why for me, team-based things are so important, because it allows me to go, fuck, man, I'm kind of lagging. I don't have the energy for the podcast today. I come in and Dustin's like, yo, Terrence, what's up, man? Hey, you good? Nah, bro, I'm going through it. I didn't sleep last night. Oh, well, hey, bro, just sit there, make a couple smiles. Let me run this one. I'll matter of fact, hey, bro, why don't you just sit in the corner? You brought the guests on. I'll deal with it.
By the way, that's not, he can never sit there and sit back. There's way too fucking much
I will
hair.
mask on.
I was going to say ego, but yeah,
no,
exactly.
I'll take the ego, baby.
Yeah.
My ego's far too fragile for Dustin Hayes to be like, hey, Terrence, remember the time you couldn't handle your stress and you had to bail out our podcast?
But that's fucked up, because I would never throw that in your face.
But okay, so let's get back.
Okay.
I really want to see. But the problem for me is, as soon as she said that, I don't want to help him at all.
Oh my God, dude.
You said detrimental. I'm telling you, you would lose me forever in that moment. Right then and there. I'm being honest with you. I'm telling the world.
Again.
You would lose me forever, because this is for us. And if I have to do this without you, okay. But I'm not going to forget that I have to do this without you. And
there's got to be a hard reset on her part.
What's that hard reset look like?
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Well, no. Give me straight. Like, if Dustin, you in your position right now, you've had business partners. I, as your business partner, matter of fact, I tell you right now, I'm sitting here crying. I don't want to do anymore. Hey, Dustin, I don't want to help you anymore, bro. I don't want to help you with your coffee business anymore. I'm out. And I'm not just your friend. I'm not your business partner. I'm your spouse. I'm your partner. We are like this. Everything that I do benefits you, and vice versa, right? Why the fuck shouldn't I help you with whatever you got going on?
Yeah. Well, and then that's the conversation.
So, but no, let's talk about it, Don. I want you to be real. Your spouse, your wife, calls you and says, Dustin, I no longer want to help. I don't want to help you. And then she doesn't even tell you, because it's one thing if she tells you privately in your own home. She's sitting, she's crying, she's sitting here going, I just don't want to help you at all anymore.
Yeah.
What goes through Dustin's head?
That I wouldn't even know where to start. I would be confused, highly confused. And, my first question would be why? Give me something.
I feel like I'm doing too much. I feel like I'm doing everything. I feel like I'm doing too much for you. I'm doing everything.
But what does that look like? What is that? What's everything? Because if you're doing everything, that means I'm doing nothing. So what does that look like? How are you doing too much? What part of this is too much? This is not fun for you? or this is not what you expected it to be. You know, where is the happiness falling off of? Where is the excitement falling off of? Or is this just not in line with how you operate as a person?
You're better than me. I go straight to you don't want this. You don't want to be.
Yeah. See, that's a danger.
The reason I don't really go there like immediately. For me, it's a this is a team effort. This is a team sport.
Right.
What you're effectively doing is we're playing 2-man basketball. It's 2 versus 2. And you say, hey, Terrence, I'm tired. I'm done. And you walk off the court. You didn't say, hey, Terrence, I'm tired. Please step up. You didn't say, Terrence, I'm tired. Hey man, can you pick and roll this time instead of making me like in a game of 2-on-2, we both have to be on. And I'd almost you rather say, hey, like this is a tournament we're playing, right? We're playing pickleball or some shit in San Diego.
And again though, but if she's hindering the ability for that business to move forward, that might be a blessing in disguise.
And I do think it is. But you know what? But what if
she's not giving her effort?
But what if the blessing in disguise is us having open lines of dialogue when I say, hey, in order for me to get to the next level, I need to hire somebody new.
Yep.
And instead of me volunteering, I say, hey, I have a friend of mine, Janice. She's been looking for a job. Could you pay her some money? This shifts everything.
That complete because you're coming with a problem with a solution.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're not just
no. You're coming to me with the problem. So let's say in this case,
you're
I'm the wife. Owner. Yeah, no. You're the owner of Red White and Badass Brew. Okay. And you say, damn, like man, I got all this shit going on, man. And I'm your spouse. I'm your partner, right? And you're like, yeah, hey, like I mean, dang. I know like we haven't talked about it, but like if I could just get out of manning the store, we could build. And I said to you, as much as I'd love to do that, I really wouldn't feel comfortable. Let's just use the analogy that she just said in this video. Just use that same analogy. I don't want to do it. I don't want to help you at all. I don't want to do it at all. But I have my friend here who can help you.
Okay, so
that should be said up front, though. What I'm saying is 100%. That's how we communicate up
If you just told me that, hey, listen, I'm struggling. I don't feel like I'm being seen. I'm definitely being heard. I don't want to help you with this all. I don't want to do this anymore. Now what?
Oh, I know.
Now you said your piece. But if she's like, hey, listen, I'm struggling in our relationship because I feel like we're working on the same goal. Mm-hmm. But personally, I don't feel like I'm being seen or heard unless we're working on the business. And I don't think I'm giving my 100% that should be there for this to get to the next level. Mm-hmm. But my friend, Annie, this is what she does.
I'm good. I'm good with it. Everything you say, I'm good with it. Hey, honey, I appreciate. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you. Listen, honey, thank you for being honest. Thank you. Hey, thank you for being honest, and also thank you for you found the person that solved the problem. I don't have to think about it. Am I a little disappointed you don't want to be a part of it because it saves us money because you're the one working it? We can keep the money in house. Sure. But honestly, like, thank you. Like, holy shit, I'm glad.
We can now work on something. We can
work on something that either does fix the marriage or the relationship. We can work on something that does.
Exactly.
Honestly, matter of fact, the fact that you brought to me that you don't feel seen. And the only reason why you took this opportunity was to be seen. Well, hold the fuck. Let's figure that shit the fuck out. Well, hey, now that the coffee shit's figured out, let's move that over. Hey, what do you mean you're not seen? I just like you don't have time for me. Yeah. Oh, well, because I'm running the fucking business. I got to hire somebody else. But we'll talk about it. Let's get back.
Yep. All right.
Include her and just different things. But over the years, it's caused this type of friction.
David, what kind of life do you want to live? Describe it.
I want to live a free life, a life of choice and abundance and love. And leaving a good footprint here. I want to make this world a better place.
And you know how you make that happen? The peace, the love, the abundance that you want to feel, it only comes when she feels it first. That's life. That's the infinity symbol.
Do not agree with that one whatsoever. That is the fucking worst advice I think I've ever heard in my life. You know what I mean?
I knew you were going to say it.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Why?
It's only going to come if she feels it first. Wrong, dude. I don't know who this guy is, but he's a fucking clown. Because that's not true. You both have to fucking feel it. She doesn't feel it first, and then all of a sudden you start feeling something different. You both have to feel it. And when you're doing something like this, you both are feeling it at the same time. Mm-hmm. And you grow together.
The thing
you don't just one grow and then miraculously like lifts this person up. That's not how that works. The thing
for me with what he said was he asked him what kind of life he wants to live.
Well, he didn't give a real answer either.
No, he said. Well, I mean, I'll play devil's advocate.
I think
it's all chopped up.
I think that was a cheap ass.
It's a cheap ass. Yeah,
it could be all.
Well, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. My definition of like
love, abundance, make this world a better place.
Yeah, okay.
Blah blah, dude. You told me nothing, bro.
If what I do makes the world a better place, then great. But what I really want to do.
Huh?
You son of a bitch. That's that 50% shit I'm talking about. But no, so the crazy part is as we're talking about it, right? The thing that I pay attention to is what I heard, and this is where men and women are different. And I do fundamentally believe that some of our opinions or the way that we view problems, even these when they're chopped up and we don't really have any context, what I'm hearing isn't a man who wants to take advantage of his wife. What I'm hearing is a man who wants to bring his wife and include her in his journey so she can be a part of the story. Because I'm telling you, I don't need my spouse or partner or my girlfriend to be a part of my real estate business. I don't need her to do that for me to focus on my work. But imagine a relationship where I could bring her in there and we could build together and we are the husband and wife team and we are that couple. Wow. Damn.
Or you don't.
Or I don't.
And she's the biggest fucking supporter,
which is still the same thing for me. But
that's on the same level.
But yeah, and it is. But now the question is, for some odd reason, whatever the reason was, he felt it necessary to start to bring her in to include her in it. And what I think, we're making assumptions. We don't have it. We're just talking shit because there's no context. What I think probably was happening is he started to get focused on the business.
Yeah,
he was doing it all on his own.
Yeah,
he had no time for her.
Yeah.
She expressed that to him, so his solution was to bring her in with him to enjoy this thing together. To do what?
Spend more time together.
Say it again.
Spend more time together.
Not to make more money, not to, I don't want to do these things, or I can't do that by myself, to spend more time. He said, hey, honey, get in the car and come with me. Go ahead.
So when you say that there's a very fine line of spending quality time with each other and just spending time with each other.
Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
So if that's the context of it, then I get the struggle. I get the sense of wanting to spend more time. It usually doesn't come off that way unless you have a very well-trained mind.
And he's managing rental properties. I don't really know what he's doing.
I'm not going to go into assumptions.
I don't know how stressful they are. But if they're running their own business and they're self-managing, then I can tell you that's incredibly stressful. It's a lot of running around back and forth. But the point is for some odd reason, he thought it necessary to bring her in. That's the point. He thought it necessary to bring her in.
Yeah.
She's in. And now
she's
at this place where she's like, I'm just so unhappy. I'm miserable. I don't want to do anything. The question of what kind of life do you want to build?
She just said,
and we'll use what he said. She said, I don't want to help him with any
so what does she say now? I want to know what she says now.
Let's get this out.
Is this the one that's pissing me off?
Oh, it's going to piss you off. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, only because the way that Danny, is it Danny or Daniel? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
His name's Danny. Anyway, I fucking hate that name. Anyway, the way that he spun, I'm joking. The way that he spun it, I don't agree with that.
Oh.
What life do I want to build? I want to build a very particular life for my family, right? You got some guns, baby. I want to build a particular life for my family. That means peace, financial freedom, and a level of happiness that we can we used the word earlier. It's I want to be present. To say, well, you can't have peace and financial freedom and presentness until your wife feels it first. That doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, we have to build it. What the fuck are we talking about? But at the same time, there comes, like you said, there comes a sacrifice time where as a man, I have to sacrifice my health, my comfort, my convenience so that I can give my family the life that I want to give them. Where I agree with him. If you are the woman that does not want to feel uncomfortable, you don't want to live in instability, and you don't want to live without financial freedom, don't marry a fucking entrepreneur. Especially, hold on, let me retract that. Don't date a newly starting entrepreneur. Don't get in a relationship with a guy who's just starting to build a business. Don't jump into a relationship with a guy who's in the second or third year of his business and you think you're going to have all of his time because he posts on Instagram that he's available. The truth is, that is the most rocky, the most unstable, the most financially decrepit, like everything is on edge. And if you as a woman cannot come into that place with peace, love, and abundance, what's that sound like? I flipped his own words on him. If you can't come into that relationship or that situation with peace, love, and abundance, stay the fuck out of stay away from me. Stay away. Don't come near me. Go away, because right now my focus is on what I need to get done so I can give you. And that's the crazy part. I don't think women understand this. Everything that we go through is for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think I want it? You don't think
we want to provide.
We want.
We
those
have
things.
this innate ability inside of us. I mean, if you fucking drink soy milk, but like we have this innate ability inside of us that want to provide. We have that instinct to be a provider. We have that instinct to be, well, a protector. Some of us,
but no, I think, and then I won't say some of. I say all of us, right? Well, I mean, fuck. Okay, never mind. I switched it there.
Yeah.
I was like, I think most guys would try to like take the bullet for their girl, like jump.
No, man, no.
But the point, like, so the thing for me, keep going though. I want you to, because the thing for me is everything that I'm doing is for you.
Everybody has to come into a relationship with peace, love, and abundance. They have to come into themselves the best version of themselves because they put in work. If you haven't put in the work, don't get in the relationship because you're not ready. If you're brokenhearted and you think this guy's going to fix it, it's not his job to fix your broken heart. You need to mend that broken heart before jumping in another relationship. If you're not financially stable, you need to fix your financial stability so you can become the best version of you when you get into a relationship. It's not his job to fix your financial issues.
No, I don't agree with some of that he said. I just want everybody to know that. Some of that. The one thing I think it's this new common trope, it's this new trend that I'll heal and repair myself before I get in another relationship. I don't think that's how that happens. I don't think I get over my fear of driving cars after a car accident by walking.
No,
never.
You get back in the car.
I get in the car and I try it. Now,
but you have to learn.
You have to be aware of what it is you went through, taking accountability for the things you can control, recognizing the things that you couldn't have controlled, knowing that, hey, you know what? I did see those signs and I probably should have been more vocal about what I didn't like.
Maybe. Depends. Maybe. Somebody fucking cheating, there's no excuse for that bullshit. That's not on you. That's not on you. The one who got cheated on is not on you. Again, I'll say that is not on you. Wait. No, you disagree?
No, I'm
fuck.
No, I think I will
let him rip
agree.
In the comments.
I will always agree. Yes, the one who gets cheated on is not on you. It's not your fault that the other person cheated. However,
whoa,
comma, pause for
how
effect.
Is your however? Okay, come on.
However, what the cheater should have done, they should have just left you. That's what they should have done. They should have had a conversation with why they're not happy first. I do think that, and that's the only place where I'll say there's a small kernel of truth. Again, I am never saying that the person who got cheated on is the blame. And anybody that assigns blame from a cheater perspective, I cheated and then I blamed you for my cheating, you a bitch. What I am saying though is if you are in a relationship and you do get cheated on and you think you were prim and proper and you were the best thing ever and I don't know why you would have cheated on perfect me, I'm sorry, boo. Like that's my red flag. I raise a red flag. If you tell me, oh, I got cheated on in my last relationship. Oh, damn. Okay. Like that's crazy. Why would he cheat? That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, I know I was perfect and I always cooked for him and I always took his kids to school and I did everything fucking right. And I'm like, you did everything for this man. You cooked for him, cleaned for him, sucked him, fucked him. You did everything. And he just walked and cheated?
No, something on him.
That's something on him. Now there could be. I'm not going to say there's not. But what I'm also saying is, I've yet to meet a woman that perfect.
Well, of course, nobody's that perfect.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. So like this idea that like I was so perfect, and it's still on him. It's still on him.
All she did was physical things.
Well, but that's
physical
okay.
Things,
But that's
not mental.
So what I'm saying, in order to understand how we can change our behavior so that we have some degree of control over what happened in the grand scheme of the dichotomy of control. The truth is, I don't have control over Dustin's action. Dustin cheated on me. I got no control over that. However, you know what? While I don't take responsibility for Dustin cheating, I can recognize where, Dustin did complain a lot about me not supporting him and being present for him. And as he was building his business, I made it a point to go on this podcast and say something as outlandish as I don't want to help him.
That's fucking crazy.
Now, again, the premise is not to take blame and I'm not taking ownership. But what I am saying is, maybe I didn't show up as perfectly as I think I did all the time. That does not mean I'm the blame. That does not mean I told him to cheat. That doesn't mean I forced him. That's still on the cheater. But with that level of accountability, that level of ownership, and in the way that I showed up in our relationship, I can show up different now for the next person. It doesn't mean the next person should cheat either, by the way, if you don't want to do anything at all with their business. But it does allow me to have that post-relationship epiphany where I go, you really were a piece of shit for cheating on me. You didn't need to do that. You could have just told me you wanted to leave.
Yeah.
But you know what? After I look back at it, you know what? I could see why you were no longer invested in our relationship when I told you I didn't want anything to do with your business on a live podcast.
Well, yeah, I mean, you pretty much hit the nuke button at that point.
Yeah, I mean
that is
and I'm glad you're being honest because you was trying to like, no, the truth is
well,
I think for
you come out of that bullshit on the podcast.
Yeah, like
you just hit the nuke button.
The problem is this probably isn't a podcast. What this probably was is a private couples therapy session that they gave permission to post on public.
Yeah, well,
and this is how he chopped it up to make it done. And this is why I really don't think you guys understand why a lot of these people do what they do. I don't even need to look at the page to know that somewhere on there's probably a course I can attend, or there's probably a lot of comments about how men are shit, and there's a bunch of females underneath it. And I really do think, and we talked about this before the thing, there's this place of like a lot of you don't realize that all of this marketing and all this social media stuff, social media is just, for most of these professions, is just
fake.
Marketing. It's advertising, it's marketing.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is most of it could be fake, but most of it is just pandering bullshit.
Yeah.
If I only wanted to serve a community where I said, hey, women are right, men are wrong, why would I ever post anything other than that? And how many women that go, wow, women are right. I'm dead serious. If you follow one of these gurus in any capacity, go look at how often they tell you that sometimes you need to show up better. Because that to me is what real ownership and real accountability looks like. Is sometimes, yes, your choice in men is shit. Why do you pick all these emotionally unavailable men who are telling you they're emotionally unavailable and then get mad when they can't fall in love with you? Hey, oh my God, you met me at the club and you told me morning one, you're not interested in a relationship. Why did I choose to stay to try to convince you to be in a relationship with me, then get mad after I waste 9 months to a year of my time fucking with you? And you told me from day one you didn't want nothing.
Because simple. It's very simple.
Hit me.
They're going to change you.
Oh, we'll go. Let's go back to the video. Son of a bitch.
If we're giving our wives stress and effort and more work, guess what they're going to give us back? More stress, more work, more. You see it?
Yeah. What do you think about? What do you think about that? If we give our wives stress and headache and more work, they're going to give us stress and headache and more work. It's the infinity symbol, and it starts with your efforts and your behaviors.
So give them
peace, love, and abundance. What do they bring us?
Well, it's supposed to be peace, love, and abundance.
You would think that.
But stress, more work, and attitude. I don't, that's not, I said that sarcastically, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. When he said that, it just pisses me off, and it doesn't resonate very well with me. One, that guy, I don't know who this guy is. I don't even know if he should even be given advice, because everything he's given is just not great.
But he has thousands of followers, so it must be great advice. I don't give a fuck. But
that doesn't mean you're right.
It doesn't, but he's got thousands of
that
followers.
Doesn't mean you're right just because you're followers.
It really means that you've really found a niche audience of people who will consume the bullshit. That's
exactly. Like, they're going to agree with you. You have followers.
Yeah.
Guess what? They're followers. They're not leaders.
We can't talk. We don't have. But no, the point
is, we're giving. But the problem, what he's giving though,
I don't think he's giving his wife more stress. I think the truth is, when I come home. And I do think that most men do this. To y'all's point, maybe I'll agree with him a little bit. I don't want to bring home stress and more work on. And what did he say? Hold on. I want to see what he said. Hold on. Okay. He said, she feels it first. Jesus.
Wives, stress and effort and more work. Guess what they're going to give us back? More stress, more work.
I don't know how effort necessarily made it way into the infinity symbol. I think he meant, let's just say stress and more work, because I'm giving you more effort, then you should give me more effort.
No, he said it. Okay. He said it, so I'm not letting him out of it.
Okay, don't let him out of it.
This fucking guy looks like a clown.
Stress, effort, and more work.
So, yeah. All right, let me throw this at you. I'm going to throw this at you a little bit different way.
Okay.
I'm the husband. I come home, walk in the door. First thing you say is,
I hit you with peace, love, and abundance. Hey, honey, how was your day?
No, that's not what you say.
That's it. That's what I would say. I'm the best partner ever. I feel like there's at least one or two people in the comment section like, no, he ain't.
Oh, hey, I'm glad you're home. I got XXXX, and then gives you the laundry list of shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Like, I just walked in my place that's supposed to be peace, love, abundance, to only find the fucking scroll to do list.
Hey, that's the affinity symbol.
Yeah.
That's the infinity
I got an infinity symbol too.
That's a little stubby. Go ahead.
It's my shooter finger. So I don't know that again, what he's saying is so one-sided to women. It's so one-sided. He's saying, if your wife is happy, you're going to be peace, love, and abundance. Who gives a fuck about your feelings? Who gives a fuck about what you need? Who gives a fuck about what you're building? Who gives a fuck about what you're providing? Your presence, you're protecting. As long as she has everything and she can't be unhappy, peace, love, and abundance. That's what this guy's fucking saying.
If you're in the comment
you know what?
section,
You're lucky you're on a fucking screen because I just want to smack you.
Oh, we should get him on the podcast.
Oh, he won't fucking come on here.
But the point is,
because he says stupid shit like that.
How many men do you think there are in the comment section, or even in this video? And by the way, I'm in the thread. I sent you the video. By all means, go look at the thread, and you'll see the number of men that are like, "Yo, this doesn't make any sense. I provided these things. That's what you think you did, but you need to come to my coaching course to learn better how to be a better man."
This guy's a fucking coach.
I'm dead. He's a coach. He's a race coach. I don't know. I'll find him. We'll look him up.
Yeah, let's get his ass on the podcast.
But the point, I love the heat. But the problem for me is I'm gonna let you rock with it, because the truth is, I don't think that every single man walks into his home and he brings stress and effort and more work onto his home. I think he comes home to a place of peace. That, like, when he's out fighting, and this is the thing I used to say to mine. I'm out fighting the world, and I will fight the fucking world for you forever. And the only thing I want to be sure of is that my back is covered. You don't need to fight with me, boo. I got me. I'll fight 1,000 deep. I just need to know that the people behind me are taken care of and that y'all are good.
And when you come home, she sets you down the couch. She addresses your wounds. And she takes care of them.
Don't give him the cheat code. Stop. Hey, listen, if you guys want the cheat code, type cheat code down in the comment section and we'll DM you our new course. But but say the shit. No, really tell them. Because the truth is, ladies, listen to this
when you walk into the house and you get nothing but a fucking scroll to-do list, and you just come home for work, stressful fucking day, you have no idea what they did that day. They could have done something that lost thousands of dollars, or machine could have gone down, or employees quit, the main person's gone, the marketing, payroll, maybe not be able to get paid. I mean, there's so many variables. Instead of just adding and adding and adding, take it away. And you don't have to take it away with action. You take it away with words and comfort.
And by the way, fellas, this is for you too.
Yeah.
When your woman comes home from work, if you got two income houses,
this isn't a male thing or a woman thing. This is
there. It is. That's what I make sure. Y'all know y'all can't say we sexist.
Yeah, this is both of y'all thing. If you both do this, I guarantee your relationship will change. I guarantee you come home from work, you walk through that house, and you go grab your woman or your husband, and embrace them and go. Give them a hug, give them a kiss. Don't even talk about what they needed to do.
Oh, don't talk. I mean, don't talk for anything.
Don't even
like the first 10 minutes. Just let's just. Matter of fact,
hey, glad you're home.
If we ain't got no kids,
glad you're home.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, glad you home.
Yeah, right. Whatever. So glad you're home, and just go about doing your thing. You're gonna do. Let him do whatever he's gonna do. It's almost like a decompression period. You know what I mean? Like, some people use a ride home. Some people have to get home and go to the garage and tinker on a car for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or they have to go take clothes off, go shower. I mean, there's so many different ways to decompress. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's so many ways you can decompress. Let the decompression thing happen first, and just welcome them in the house.
I love it. Let's get it.
All right.
He's gonna hate the ending.
I already know.
More You see it?
Yeah.
Because your wife is not your wife. Your wife is a reflection of your heart. So the lack of peace she feels is the lack of peace you feel. How does that feel hearing that?
It makes me
You know what?
emotional because it's true.
Our job as men, brother, is to
He's just fucking word vomiting. I mean,
You got it. It's for the Instagram. It's for the reels.
he's just word vomiting. He's saying some catchy, stupid shit.
Mhm.
If your piece is full and your heart's this and you're loving in a relationship, again, he's taking it on one side. He's only taking it on her
so
side.
for the 1 or 2 videos I've seen, his whole theory is that like the way you treat your wife is a reflection of how you see yourself. And I couldn't disagree with that to the 19th millionth power more. Like that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense.
That's not. He might have said that shit in the past video. That's not the video I'm watching though.
Yeah, but even in that video, I don't think that's necessarily true. I don't think most men treat their wife like shit because they don't love themselves.
Listen, yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah,
maybe there's the.
I think there's some demons inside people that they're just not happy, and for them to feel, not to be happy, just to feel, they have to feel like they're ruining somebody else's life.
Well, but those are narcissistic people. Those are narcissists. Those are different things. What I'm saying is, because I treat my wife poorly because I don't love myself. That's essentially what we're saying here. That my wife is the way I treat my wife is a reflection of my heart. That my wife is a reflection of my heart.
That person's just a piece of shit.
If I treat her like shit, it's because I don't love myself. No, I think sometimes if I treat her like shit, I'm not saying this is always true, by the way, just let it ride. If I treat her like shit sometimes, maybe she did something that pissed me off. Maybe I came home and instead of me coming home to a clean house, the house was disgusting, dirty, and she gave me a laundry list of shit to do. I'm not saying this is always true. I'm just using the example. But I want you to
provide for them the space and the energy to become whatever they want to become. Because Jeanette, if that was provided for you, what would you then provide back for your husband? Say it.
Love, peace, love more abundance.
So that's what a relationship actually is. So can you see, it's not about...
Oh my God.
Honestly, low key, when she did that, I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with you.
Oh my God. I don't even know if this is real anymore.
The truth is, I honestly, low key, I don't think some of this is real. Sometimes I do think, I'm like, okay, that's a little
I don't know. Yeah.
The thing for me is I do agree with what I did agree. When he said that is the goal of any man. So that's pretty easy to get away with. Like every man's goal should be, in my opinion, to provide a lifestyle that allows their woman to have the ideal lifestyle that she'd like to live within reason. What I mean by that is... What do you mean?
Yeah.
Within reason.
Fucking drop some knowledge right now, man, or else I'm going to get hit the fucking roof.
What I mean by that is if my dreams and my goals, if my real estate business is doing well enough that I can support my wife doing nothing, and she doesn't want to work, and that's what we've come to an agreement on, she wants to take care of the kids, she wants to be at home with the kids, she wants to cook, she wants to clean, and that's her peace and happiness, then great, congratulations. If my wife says, hey, I always wanted to be a nurse. That was always my dream. If I've got it and the money's we're good, baby, go back to school, go become a nurse. Go chase your dream, go become whatever you want to become. I can fully agree with that piece.
I fully agree too.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm glad we agree.
In something though.
Okay,
there has to be reciprocation to it though.
Yes. Okay, but now, yes. So there has to be.
You can't have this ideology like, man,
it's entitlement.
You can't have this ideology of I'm letting him go out and work his fucking ass off and 5 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night, and me go get to the gym whenever I want, go get whatever I want, go to the beach whenever I want.
Now, to be honest with you,
take the kids up, make us some dinner.
But now let's be honest.
Being a stay-at-home mom.
If I came home at 9, if you came home at 9, your wife looked fine, your kids were in bed, your dinner was cooked. Wife went ahead and serviced you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm servicing her too.
Okay, exactly, right? Because so in that case we agree with it. Okay, making sure. It kind of sounds like you were disagreeing with it, but we're agreeing.
I'm servicing her.
Okay.
Dude, you have to fill her cup just as much as you're getting your cup filled.
Oh, that's disgusting. On YouTube, bro, we can't talk like that. Hey. But no, the point, I do agree with him on that piece.
Don't marry a spitter.
I think the part where he goes, well, hey, if he did all those things, how would you feel? And she's like, I'd give him more peace, love, and abundance.
No, she wouldn't.
What you're essentially saying is
she would not. That person in this grade.
I can't.
This is a fucking lie.
This is a divorce. This is a divorce waiting to happen. I wish they would do like a follow. I kind of want to find them. I want to see like how long the marriage lasts because I already know it's over.
Yeah,
I knew it was over.
He
when
probably
she said,
fucking hit send right after.
I'm going to replay it though because I do want him to see it. And I want you guys to see it at home. When she said, "I don't want to do anything," I want you to see his face because they're in the same room. He and her.
Well, I don't know if they're actually in the same room.
Well, you'll see it. Hold on.
Him or about her. It's about together. We're just reflecting to each other how we deeply feel inside. And when we get that, guys, that's when what comes up can become the most beautiful medicine for our life and our relationship.
Moving forward, I declare that you're no longer going to have any responsibilities with any of the things that I get involved with, because I want to relieve you of that, because it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to me, and I can handle it. I can take care of it.
How did that feel?
I knew he was going to say that shit. The second he started riffing, I was like, he's going to do what every fucking man does. Hey, don't worry about it, honey. I'll take on the whole load. And he's Mr. Hey, yeah, that's what I want to hear. No. And do you know why I don't want to hear that? There's a reason why he asked her to help him do that shit in the first place.
You just broke him.
And all he's going to do is go back to doing what was already not working for him, which is going to do this. Wait, what's this, Dustin?
Infinity.
That's all it's going to do.
Oh my God.
Because the opportunity for her to show up for the opportunity for them to communicate as partners and spouses, it's lost. It's gone.
It's gone.
Because now that this has happened, he just said, I'm going to replay that for you. I really want you to listen to it. Now that you've heard him say it, I want you to listen to it. I want you to look at him the way he's saying it. It's not like, who talks like that? I will no longer give you any responsibilities. I will no longer include you in anything that I'm doing moving forward. I will do it. I will figure it out myself. That sounds like a man who is super happy in his marriage. I'm going to play it back for you. I want you to look at it. I want you to see it. I want you to see it.
Sounds like he's going to get divorced.
I played it back. Watch this. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Mm-hmm.
I think you have to hit play again.
No, I think it's hold on. I think I did it wrong. There we go. I know I paid my internet bill. Hold on
now. So he uses like Mint Mobile or something like that. So
boom, 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 boom.
What kind of janky ass shit is this?
No, bro. What's up, man? Hold on.
That's all right.
No, it's not. I pay good money for this.
I know.
Verizon better get their ish together.
Steve Jobs died, my phone's been going to shit ever since.
It's playing that one. Oh, here it is. There it is. Hold on.
And then
So that's what a relationship actually is. So can you see, it's not about him or about her. It's about
he just looks tired.
Together. We're just reflecting to each other how we deeply feel inside. And when we get that, guys, that's when what comes up can become the most beautiful medicine for our life and our relationship.
Moving forward, I declare that you're no longer going to have any responsibilities with any of the things that I get involved with, because I want to relieve you of that, because it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to me, and I can handle it. I can take care of it.
No, I saw it all.
Yeah.
Oh, on the inside. If y'all are looking at his face, this is not. I don't know if I'm pointing at him or if y'all can see it, or editor, make sure my finger to make sure it's pointing at him. If you can see this man's face, that is not a marriage that's going to last any longer.
Yeah, he just had a vision flash before his eyes. Is like, I just got busier. Now she's going to ask for more of my time, which she's not going to be getting because I put more on his plate instead of trying to take off to get that time together. And I just saw dude melt, man. He just melted in defeat.
Yeah.
He wasn't crying
and to do anything else.
I could see his eyes tearing up. He wasn't tearing up for happiness. He was tearing up because he just got dealt.
It's transference of energy, right? Yep. Energy can either be destroyed, it can only be transferred from one party to the next. Her sadness at the beginning of the video has now been transferred over to him. She's happy as a clam. Oh, I don't have any responsibilities now. Thank you. No stress. Now all the stress and pressure is on him again.
Yep.
Which is where it was probably before this video ever started, for maybe a year or two before. And there's a reason why he reached out to her. There's a reason why he asked her to take some of the load off. And because of this video, because of this guru, he now goes, oh, well, I guess it's all on me again.
Is this guy like a divorce guru? Because he's doing a good job.
He's doing a really good job.
How did that feel, David?
That felt empowering. There's a lot of uncertainties with my stuff, but we're gonna be okay.
That's all right. How did that feel for you hearing that?
Thank you.
Can I don't know, you guys want to give yourselves a little besito or something? Come on now. There you go. Mwah. There you go.
Yeah, she's happy as a clam.
Yeah, of course she's happy now. So here's the problem with this whole, like, I just need to be heard thing. The problem is now she's happy as a clam. She was heard, and now he took all the pressure back on himself. And the problem is the things that got them to the place that they were in the first place that led to this situation happening have now gone right back. And now we're back where we started.
I hope he divorces her.
I think he will.
I hope he.
I told you I was going to play the video. I want to show you.
I hope he gets
when she said it.
I hope he gets.
Like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired helping him in his business because I want to like be seen or accepted. So I keep doing that over and over and over.
Step number 1, what would you do in regards to his business? What's the answer? What feels like your truth? Say it.
I will not help at all.
Why would you not help at all? What is your truth?
So the problem is,
That
again, the problem is
much.
that these videos are
What
cut.
business are you in?
Well, but you see the same the eyes and how he's kind of grimacing. It's the same at the very end, or I don't know if that's the end, but the last part we just commented.
Well, the problem is they cut these things, and then because you have different recordings, you can cut it to where the reactions are different. His reaction is the same. The problem for me is, I'm going to tell you, as a man that has had to hear that I don't want to help. I never wanted to help. I remember in that moment, I was like, oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I'm glad we got to argue for a year about you helping and being a part of this. And now to hear that you never wanted to be a part of it anyway makes every single conversation we've had about this particular thing
done.
It was all for nothing. Like, what do we even argue for that shit for? And the question I asked was, why didn't you say that from the beginning? Just tell me from the jump that you didn't really want to be a part of this. And I wouldn't have ever given, I gave you parts that like the stress and the pressure that you took off of me. I thought you wanted, you didn't want it. And now you're telling me in this moment, and I was really upset when I heard it. In this moment, I'm hearing it. Now I'm honestly, low-key, I'm more pissed off than I was anything else because I trusted you. I gave it to you because you said you wanted it. And now to find out you never wanted it in the first place, then why'd you say what the fuck? Yep.
So on something like this, what do we typically do when we ask them for help? Or if they ask to help, what do we typically do? We give them all the shit we don't want to do.
I hope you don't. Right? I hope you don't do that. I hope you give her the parts that you know. I want to make sure that hopefully you're giving her the part that she can provide the most value in. She's giving you the part that requires the least amount of like extra oomph. The parts that you know can be given away that won't destroy the business. That's what I'm hoping.
Right.
Go ahead.
So now,
I think the parts we don't want to do.
I hope you know which parts she'll excel in and which she don't. Which typically you really don't know until they get into it. Because they probably haven't experienced that before. Because they'll actually tell you what they're good at. Oh, I'm great at marketing. I like social media. Great. What I hear when they say they like social media, they just like being on social media. Just because you like being on social media doesn't mean you're a great marketer. Doesn't mean you know social media. Social media just knows you. So let's get that out there very clear because that's what I hear a lot. Well, part of why, I'm great at social media. Oh shit. Well, I don't know anything about algorithms or how this really works. I think the questions, instead of just throwing, because I think I'm right. I think most people just typically throw the shit they don't want to do on that person.
I could see it.
Like accounting
I would hope it's the parts that are the most like.
I don't think they think that way. It's just like, dude, I really fucking hate doing this. Toss it on their plate.
Well, I hope you're passing over the parts that, like,
and then you before
at.
Asking them, hey, what would you like to help with?
But that's not the question. The question is, I'm stressed out. My question, me coming to you and saying,
what
hey,
can I help you with?
Hey, what can I help you with? Terrence, I need your help manning the store. You don't need my help running your books. You don't need my help running your social media. You need help running the thing that I asked you, and you said, this is the thing I need help with. That's it. Period, point blank. I don't get to come in, well, you know, I don't really want to run the store, so why don't I just become the CEO and the marketing person, and then you keep running the store? No, that's not what I need help with. What the fuck? That's the opposite. That's the opposite direction. No, like I'm doing that. I need you to do this. If you want to help, if you don't want to help, that's cool. Just say that. This video and what I see, and he I don't know if he is I think he really is
this guy shouldn't be.
Get my book, Awaken.
Oh, fucking A. 2.2 million people.
Yeah, I mean, but
follow this fucking clown.
Well, yeah, because they see it and it's the content and it's catchy. And again, you got to understand that, like, for most of the content, I mean, everything that he does,
your highest self.
Everything that he will post will probably be. And I haven't watched a lot of his content, so admittedly, I don't know all of his posts. I don't really know, but most of his content typically geared towards men.
I'll believe that he actually has those followers, because most of the time you see these. Oops.
Oh no, he definitely has the followers. Yeah, that's not the question. The question isn't whether those followers are real. I think the question is his information, is it helping or is it actually harming? And the problem with content like this in the relationship space is you'll typically find that the easiest way to gain followers, in my opinion, and maybe I should start a relationship channel where I just say men ain't shit. Or I should start a relationship channel where I say men ain't shit, or I'll say women ain't shit, or I'll just go one or the other. I think the problem is when you get into that space, really what's happening is you're becoming like this hive mind type of effect, or this what's the phrasing I'm looking for? Like this,
I don't know.
This little like bubble.
But get this fucking guy on the podcast.
All right, we'll do our best. All right, so anyway, wrap us up. What did you think of the video? And then, give us your final thoughts.
I mean, this one video, I don't know the guy. I could tell you right now from that video alone, I wouldn't watch his shit. I don't think there was no value in it for me. It was very one-sided. It was very bad advice. I would almost say dangerous advice for relationships, because it wasn't about building. It was about just making sure one person's happy.
Yeah.
I would not ever, make sure you hit forget on that fucking guy.
Hey, I want you guys to know, I specifically picked this video because I was expecting a reaction.
Yeah, he got it.
I have a couple more. I have a couple really good ones. I got some women cheating on their man.
Oh, let's do it.
Some women that, and this is the guy that provided peace, effort, and peace, love, and abundance, and then he got cheated on and played. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed what will likely be the rest of Dustin's day, going to, this mother, he's probably going to call me later. That motherfucker, I just thought about him again. Fuck it. No. I know. I think the beauty of these types of videos is they have a place. I think just like our content, they have a place where, listen, I think the beauty for me, and the thing I think that's different about what we try to do, is I try to call out both sides. I try to have an intelligible conversation about how both sides can maybe improve. If it was me talking to this couple, I would have a conversation with them both, and I would start with asking, hey, when you asked her to step into this role, how did you tee it up?
Yeah.
Like, what was she expecting? Number one. Number two is, have you been, since we're going to say that we don't want to talk, and I'll tell you what I would say. Have you, really been paying attention to how she's been? Is she managing everything? Is she running a job and running your business and running the kids and doing these things? It's a little different.
Keep adding more on her plate.
And then are you still adding more on her plate? Is she saying yes to take on more? And then to her, I would say, listen, this isn't hard. Just tell him no next time.
Yeah.
Just tell him no to the extra. That's all you have to do. If you were happy doing part 1, and then you were happy doing part 2, and then he gave you part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you just kept saying yes to be seen, that's on you, boo-boo.
Yep.
Stop doing that. Take 1, take 2, and that's it. Just take 1 and take 2, and then tell him when he asks, hey, no, I can't do that. I can't take any more extra. And that to me is open lines of communication. I think this place, and I think that's where I see most relationship gurus. One side is to blame, the other side is completely faultless. There you go. And if I look at a female,
are you real? Seriously?
Yeah, I got some. Don't worry, I got some female ones for you. Don't worry, I'll bring you some females where it's a female version where she's telling women that women are the problem and men are perfect, or that men, and she doesn't say that men are perfect, but she does say like, hey, no, women are the problem, women are the problem, women are the problem. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm like, I don't really think that's necessarily how that works. But I think as long as you can be pragmatic, you can be objective, and you could say, hey, there's with relationships, there's no one size fits all to this. No. But the problem is it gets the it's the oohs and the ahs, and that's what makes content. And the problem is that's what people want. They just want to be heard, they just want to be validated. And again, they're picking the end result. and they're going to look out for content that can give them the validation they're seeking, which is, I just want to be right that my spouse is the problem. Look at all this content I'm watching. He's the problem. Bam, my spouse is the problem. And same for men. This is true for most men.
You know, don't let content like this dictate how your day's going to turn. Because at the end of the day, it's not your content and it's not your relationship. So don't go home bringing. Did you just do that?
Go ahead.
So don't go bringing home this kind of drama into your life unnecessarily. You know, be careful who you're seeking advice from, unless it's from us. That's all sound advice.
I get a text from my son that says, "What's your social?" And I hear you say, "Just take advice from us." I'm like, "The fuck? I better get back in the podcast."
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't take it there. No, I think that the truth is be mindful of, listen, content, whether it's from us or from anybody else, is not meant to be the place of, like, if you're taking even our words and you're saying, "Oh, well, they said it and that corroborates with what I think and feel, so I'm going to agree with them." Don't
dive deep into it.
Yeah. Or dive
and figure
deep,
out why.
Yeah, and if it does, then it connects with you on some level, then ask yourself, like, what levels it connect on? The truth is there's times where I'll vent about business partners or ex-spouses, and you'll be like, I feel the same thing. The truth is, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you're just resonating with what I'm saying because at one point in time, you wanted to say the same thing. And a lot of times that's the permission to say the same thing. But if you're listening to me or Dustin or anybody else that comes on the podcast, and they say something that makes you reflect on your relationship, go, you know what? My partner is a bitch. Then that you're getting the wrong message, because that's not the message here.
That's not
the message from me to you, if you're watching this kind of content, is listen, enjoy the content, consume it, laugh at it, like it, and realize that these people are not your relationship. Most of these people aren't even happy in their own marriages, their own relationship, but are telling you how to be happy in yours.
Yeah.
Understand that sometimes you don't need somebody else to tell you how to fix your relationship. You need to just communicate with the person who's in the relationship with you.
It sounds like this fucking clown needs to wake up.
Anyway, sign us out. Let's get it out of here.
Hey, thank you for watching Therapy Was Full podcast.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time.
Next.
And we got some deliveries gonna be happening. We're gonna be dropping some bombs on you because we have some awesome episodes coming out. We're gonna be doing more of these. And we have some awesome guests. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and drop comments.
And don't forget, therapy was full.
Therapy was full.